Hello everyone, LRon here with part 72 of my total Terraria world Annihilation. So I was successful in killing the dragon. Um, Actually, I went kind of with a zero risk approach. Um, so I had to ditch the compound bow because its range sucked too much. But with the combination of the longbow plus 14, the Hawkeye ring and feather arrows, like just barely standing on the tippy edge of the bridge, I was able to do 21 damage to him. If I take one step back, I do 0, which was kind of interesting. You'd think that there'd be a bigger taper point, but I think they hard-coded anything beyond that point as an automatic miss or something like that. So there's always that potential. But in any case, the strategy was to hit him, and then he'll fly to the center of the bridge, and I'll continually headshot him. And then he gets to the point where he wants to breathe fire on me, and in the times where I was not really getting anywhere, I made a tumble in the room to the left, the one that leads to a little upstairs and has like a window that I could shoot through. Um, he'll just sit there and breathe fire all day long if I don't go up the stairs, but if I go up the stairs, he's going to lose interest, and even though I can hit him from through the window, he'll still go back to his perch on the other side of the bridge. And then I have to do a rinse and repeat. And so when I rinse and repeated that, he did his thing where he tucks and covers and regenerates really fast. And with me doing 21 damage pot shots, I couldn't outdo his regeneration, so I had to change it up a bit. I decided instead of going into that silly room where it takes way too long to resituate myself, I'll just try to back myself way up on the little balcony thing that overlooks the sun. So basically, stay within what should probably be his line of fire, but it's gonna not quite reach, or at least that was the grand hope that it wouldn't quite reach. And yeah, that generally worked. Basically, when he lost interest, I was able to just sprint up, like 30 steps or something before he flew back away. I was able to re-aggro him and basically looped a sequence of him gaining and losing interest in me and keeping him from going to his Healy perch. And I was frankly underwhelmed with the reward of it all. There's no gear, um, and a trivial amount of souls, and I mean, trivial by the time you're able to do it. I mean, it was considerably less than a level's worth. Um, but in any case, it unlocked access to a covenant, and so okay, yay, I got a silly Steam achievement out of the way. Would have meant a much bigger deal on the PS3, I guess, because trophies matter on the PS3 and Steam achievements are kind of a joke. Because if you stop and think about it, um, with PC, there's, you know, most games are moddable, which means, like, even in Fallout New Vegas, I made mods to help me get achievements. I mean, granted, I earned the achievements and they failed to trigger in my playthrough, so I felt like I deserved to get them, but at the same time, I needed to make a special map with, you know, senile monsters, and that all had one hit point, and just had like a bunch of different weapon types with virtually unlimited ammo just sitting there, and was able to, just do what should have amounted to, you know, hundreds of hours of work, in a matter of minutes. So, you know, regardless of circumstance, achievements on the PC are kind of a joke because there are ways to hack them very easily. At least on PS3, like with Demon Souls, yes, you can cheat in the game and it would help out and stuff, but it's not like you're actually going and making a special level designed to make an achievement take zero effort. Um, so basically, it's a matter of creativity of abusing built-in logic versus injecting new logic. Another interesting example of worthless Steam achievements would be a lot of the stuff in CSGO. Um, there's plenty of community-made maps with the sole intention of just doing a specific achievement. Like, there's literally like one where gravity's turned off so that both you and your opponents are just floating in the air, and all you have to do is swing your knife and you get like 3 achievements for doing that. So yeah, pretty much everyone I've ever talked to, in the realm of gaming, basically agrees that Steam achievements are completely worthless. It's funny money in comparison to like PlayStation trophies or Xbox gamer points. Did I ever rant about this one um, achievement in the Stanley Parable that absolutely had to be hacked to achieve? Basically, the creator of the Stanley Parable was quite a dick. He made an achievement whose description was, "This is not obtainable, do not try to get it." Well, of course we're going to try to get it, and of course someone figured out how to get it, and then taught everyone how to get it, and then that got patched out, and then people came with workarounds, and when I finally hacked that achievement, I actually needed to use 3 separate hacks simultaneously instead of the 3 latest ones independently. So I actually needed to combine a few different techniques together to get the achievement to trigger. And of course, there are a few douchey ones there that ended up being pretty straightforward if you're willing to mess around with your computer's date and time. Um, it's very easy to launch the game, close the game, set the clock forward for 5 years, then play, and get your coming back after 5 years of inactivity achievement. Um, I mean, sure, something along those lines work just as well on consoles because Fable 2 had a nice little bug where you can use the date and time to your advantage to make basically all your people pay rent over the course of years, so you could just have infinite money that way. So I guess that is both consoles and PC for date and time glitches like that. But that's it for this video. I'll see you next video.